It's on fire. I can't stop it. The effects is crazy. What's up? Damn, I'm on fire right now. What up? What up? What up? I don't know why my joint look like that. Okay, so let's see if we can run through this video real fast. What's up? Y'all missed a whole lot, brother, in the sisters in the law library. Y'all missed it. You missed it. Told y'all. I'm doing something totally different. I'm not even going live with that no more, man. So it is what it is, man. Y'all missed it. Can't help you, you know. But let me see if I can work this out. I'm gonna try to see if I can get rid of the flames in a minute, but bear with me, okay? Everybody, you good? Okay. If not, come to YouTube. Amen. It's really no hope for black people. There's no hope for y'all. I'm gonna be 100. It's none. I don't even know what to say, but there's truly no hope for y'all. Y'all keep thinking I'm beating us up, beating our people up. Nah, man. There is no hope. This being 100. So share this out, y'all. Let's share it out again. Shout out to the Mike. Shout out to my brother Dre in Alabama. I'm gonna probably give them a call, but yeah, it was crazy today, fam. I'm gonna share with y'all my experience, but I'm not gonna get too much into details. You're gonna probably have to get the video, and I can probably do it again tomorrow. But I went to Emory Law Library out here. Emory Law Library. How many of y'all familiar with it? So I went to the law library today, and I did it privately. I went on the webinar, right? I asked everybody from the get-go when I left, could everybody drop $100? So I guess y'all didn't want to do it. So I didn't go live. But keep trying to tell you, y'all the lost ones, B. I'm fine. Can I get rid of this thing? Are we good on here? With the flames, man. So I was in the law library today, and I'm gonna share a little bit with y'all what my experience was, and I'm gonna show just a little bit. I'm not gonna show everything because my brother Big Mike and also my brother Dre from Alabama said, brother, this is what you do, because all people do is take your stuff and repeat what you say. This is what you do. He said to me, and hopefully he's still up. If I can give him a call, I'll call him on the phone, right? And we was having a discussion on my way to the law library about black people, how we not even business minded, how we're not even business minded. And he was like, at his particular job, hold on, right? So we was discussing about me and what I do and how people this he was bringing up 19 keys too, for the record. He brought up 19 keys. He was talking about what 19 keys do and how he would never ever donate anything, never support anything. And when you speak like this, he said people think it's a hater. It's not about hating people, it's about what we do, because what we don't do is look out for each other. So I asked everybody on the feed to drop $100, right? And nobody did it. That was the crazy part. So I'm fine with that. I told you, I did the webinar private. And inside this law library, it was so lit. It was so dope. And I got some stuff I want to share with y'all. But I'm gonna call my brother, and I want y'all to hear it from my brother Mike. Mike is in law school because of me. Brother Mike is in law school because of me. And he was telling me about black people. And I'm gonna tell you something. Our people was not in this law library. They were not in Emory Law Library. It was people. I saw Asian people in there. I met a sister that was from Pakistan in there. And we was talking about, she said she don't have no social media, no social media. And she said she got her master's in London. She got her master's in London. And she was telling me she don't have no Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, none of that. It's a distraction. And we was talking about because I was asking about human rights. And she said what she's doing is studying the laws of Pakistan and the laws of the United States. Let me see if I can get this off of here. Give me 1 second. That's what she was telling me. And the crazy part about it with us, we don't care. We don't support each other. We don't do nothing. But if I can sell you a car show for $125, you would. So I'm going to call my brother up. So please share this video, y'all. Please hit the like button and please hit the support button. I may do it again tomorrow. I may go back in there tomorrow. I may go back in tomorrow. It really depends. Okay? It depends. Ephraim, you should come on and feed with me for a minute, brother. Talk to me. Let me share with you, brother. Give me spark, brother Ephraim. Roast. Yeah. They coming home to roost, brother. Chickens coming home to roost, Ephraim. Hit the link, brother Ephraim, and come on and talk to me for a minute. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't need none of y'all pats on my back. Okay? I keep trying to tell y'all, let's get it popping. Listen. And this is what I want y'all to do. My real supporters, listen to me. I'm only going to depend on my real supporters. Y'all can email me, and we just going to rock out like that. My real supporters. And I can name them on one hand, and that's the crazy part. One hand. So all of my real supporters, you know how to reach me on the phone. We set something up on regularly they can support. So my brother Dre said, brother, I don't have no problem supporting what you do because he sat with an attorney, and I'm gonna see if he can pick up his phone so you can hear what he said. Okay, I'm gonna let you hear what he said while we're doing this. I'm gonna start the show because he called me today. He was like, he had an attorney friend, and his friend was eating a cinnamon bun, and his friend was like, that dude, you're gonna have to try to kill. He said, ain't no way he can find this stuff on the internet. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Did you get the information I sent you?
I did. I hadn't looked at it yet. I did. I got it.
I was telling people about what you said about the attorney dude that you know, and actually, Mike is in law school right now, and he said he was telling me in law school the only reason why you would see black people in a law library if they have a case they dealing with, right? So he said not because they want to be in there, they in there because people thinking being an attorney will bring money to them. This is what he's telling me. He used to sit in my law class in Long Beach. But the crazy part is I was telling people what you was telling me about your attorney friend and how he had cinnamon. What did he say? He had what falling out his mouth?
Oh, no. He was eating a cinnamon roll and had a lot of icing on it. You know how when you take a big bite of something and you can't talk, and he was looking, and I forget what lecture we were looking at. His eyes got big, and he just started nodding his head, and he was like, and he said, He said, man, when he finally swallowed, he said, listen. He said, man, I've been in the UK and everywhere. He said, you listen. He said, this type of information was written in books. He said, you're not going to get this on the internet. He said, man, you have to be a reader and a true researcher. He said, man, half of this man talking about, they're not teaching in no universities anymore. He said there was a time they probably taught half of it in Cambridge or Oxford. He said they just shut that shit down now.
You see what I'm saying? And I was telling people about this, brother. They think I was BSing. I said, y'all don't know the conversations I'll be having. And he's in school now. He said that he said that people will probably think you hating on something, and I don't hate on anything. It's weird to me that I don't get the support like that. And it's the crazy part. And he did tell me this, just focus on the main people that do support you. Am I lying, brother? Right. That's what he told me.
But the reason why you're not gonna get the support that you deserve, because we've been conditioned. If it's coming out of a so-called white man mouth with a three-piece suit on that's driving a Bentley, then we'll believe it. We'll say, oh, he validated us. But if your brother went in the trenches or went in the bowels of the devil and pulled out the information, oh, nigga, where you get this from? You trying to say something.
You follow?
And that's the truth. But my father, he told me, he looked at me, he said, this is the shit. This was that where he said, this is the shit that will get you killed.
Yep. They don't understand this, brother.
Jack Nicholson.
You can't handle the truth.
What's that?
All the great men. It was a military movie. All it something.
It wasn't, was it?
No, it was the movie with. Was it Tom Cruise in it or something like that?
That's what he said. Because he said to me, remember he called the title of the movie. And I said, yeah, you can't have the truth. He said, this is shit you looking at right here.
And people don't understand this, brother. They don't even really truly understand it until I step away. I am so freaking serious. Like, and then right after you got off the phone, me and Mike is on the phone, and Mike is in law school right now. And he's telling me the same thing. And I'm like, I can't even get our people to put up nothing for it. A few good men. And the crazy, that's the movie, A Few Good Men. And
I'm gonna tell you something he said, though. He said, man, listen to me and listen to me good. He said, this brother is basically telling you something that you can't see. He said that's the reason why this brother's not popular. He said because most of the message other people are saying, they're talking in the future tense. He said this brother is talking in past and present. And I said, what you mean? He said he's telling you who you were, what you really knew, and how you really act. And he said, you can't fathom that because movies and other BS has portrayed you as one way. He said, so other guys, what they're doing, their marketing scheme is they tell you to reach for something. He said, well, this brother just was trying to remind you of who you were. He said, so the average Negro gonna look at this and be like, oh, we never was this, we never was that. He said, but he said, man, when I was over in the UK, he said, man, he said, when I walked in a room and I literally would sit down and start talking and conversing with people, he said, man, when you speak the right language, he said, man, these people get out your way.
They get out. And this is what I tell people. You don't have to say none of these things. All you got to do is say a few words. Let me tell you what happened. And I was in London, and the dude that drove me from London to Manchester in a car for about 3 or 4 or 5 hours, right? He told me this, and I never forget this. He said, if you went to Oxford and Cambridge, he said, you'd be a beast. This is what he told me.
He said, but he said, man, this stuff that you are teaching, he said, man, this is the uncovering of a great mystery. He was like, this is like a great murder. And everybody was in on it. And he said, because his mind worked that way. He said, and I'm telling you, this man is telling you who you were, what happened. He's telling you, he this is what he said. He said, to help you understand, he said, because you've been in religion your whole life.
Yeah. Oh.
He said, this man is reversing witchcraft.
But this is the thing, brother. Like
but hear what he said though. He said this man because what these people did, they justified certain things by stripping you of your nationality and true language. He said this man trying to restore it back to you.
And for the record, what did this guy say? Is it a brother or a European?
No, that's a brother.
You see what I'm saying? And see, most attorneys ain't gonna tell you what I tell you. And honestly, as you was telling me this, and I'm going into the law library, right? I'm going into the law library, right? And as I'm going into this law library, Mike is in class right now. I wanted him to come on for a minute, but Mike is in law. He's in class right now. But the crazy part is, you want to catch all niggas that hate you. It ain't the white man. It ain't him. It's our people. Seriously, it's our people. And again, I sit back and humbly as I can. And anybody wants to jump on the feed, jump on the feed. So as I'm sitting here, right, I'm talking to this sister from Pakistan. I didn't tell you that part. It's on the video though. I did the webinar when I was inside the law library, but it was crazy as I'm talking to her, because I said, excuse me, where's the, do you work here? I said, do you know where the human rights section at? Now, mind you, because they move stuff around in Emory Law Library. So I says to her, she said, oh, I don't work here, right? And I said, well, do you have social media? She said, no, I don't have social media. So she said, what do you do? I said, and I told the librarian, I teach jurisprudence. Now, if I said that to the average black person on this feed, you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. I'm in a law library in Emory out here in Atlanta. So the lady that was taking me around, I said, she said, well, what do you do? I said, I teach jurisprudence. Most of y'all wouldn't even know what I'm talking about, but I be trying to give this to our people, right? And what did you tell me? I shouldn't be coming on live every day. Ain't that's what you told me? He said, man, you should come on.
Stop that, bro.
Stop.
You need to stop that. You know what I mean? Because you give it, it's almost like you giving away stuff that the average Negro don't know. And he can't, and if most Negroes can't articulate it the way you can articulate it and lay it out. So what's happening is people are taking sound bites from you and they running around with something without the proper understanding. Or you get other brothers in the so-called conscious community that'll call you or DM you on and be like, hey man, can you tell me where it is at? I'm going here. Can you tell me where to go? But they won't collaborate with you.
Nope.
And that's the problem. And among us. Why not collaborate with you? You're an expert in this. I don't need you to tell me where to go. Come collaborate with me.
And that's the part that's crazy. And what he's talking about is Brother 19 Keys, for the record, y'all, because instead of saying let's collaborate, I'll bring Sabir here, right? It ain't happening. And I want y'all to understand, this is not about a hateful thing. I just want y'all to understand how it is, really what's going on. So as I'm sitting there with the lady now from India, she's from India, right? And this is what she told me. She was in Canada too. So I told her I sat in Canada's law library. She's a Pakistani. She started reading my shirt that I had on, and it talks about Palestine, right? So she said, this is exactly what she was telling me. And it's recorded. Jamal was on here. I think Jamal was on the class and Dre was on there, right? Jamal and Dre was on the webinar, right? So as we talk, I'm talking to her, but I didn't want to put the camera on her face because, I didn't ask her, but it was random. So as I'm talking to her, she's telling me she's studying the laws, bro, between Pakistani law and United States law, right? This is what she's telling me. And then I said, well, why don't they talk about human rights here in the United States? This is exactly what she said. She said, this is a capitalist society. That's why they talk about civil rights. I said, nigga, I'm done. And then it made me think, I swear to God, if you go get the video, you'll hear her say this, right? So she says, and then what clicked in my head, Ben Crump. I said, no wonder Ben Crump always jump on everything that's civil rights, because it's a capitalist society. Now, I started thinking about this as I'm inside the law library, right? So I said, well, damn, how you going to sue Walmart, Snoop, Ben Crump? Because they don't, and this is, I need y'all to hear me. And I posted this up here because they got something great come up. Go ahead. They got something great come up for 125 tickets. If I say, give me 125, let's go into law library, you say, I ain't got it. But Negroes always want to be entertained. Rick Ross got enough money. He can actually do that for free, right? But this is what's going to go down. The 3rd annual Rick Ross car and bike show. Nigga, it should be free. But again, if I say, give me 125, let's go into a law library, you say, no, brother, why should I do that? It should be free. So I am going to limit what I'm doing on social media. What's up, Ephraim? So let me go back to this Walmart thing. And why it's important to understand these things. They're talking about suing Walmart, right? But if you go online, they saying because Walmart don't have the cereal on the shelves in the store. Now, but tell me if this makes sense, Ephraim. You're going to have the cereal on Walmart's website online. You can buy it, but you ain't got it in the store. Do you understand there are things? And if you know anything about Walmart, my boy's in law school right now. I was trying to get him to call me, and he said they don't even understand the contract, how Walmart write the contracts up, bro. They don't have to put it there. They can sit it there, and they don't have to bring it out on the shelf. So just think about this for 1 second. You trying to fight Walmart, right? About them not having the deaf Snoop Loops on the shelf, but they didn't say they wasn't going to carry it. It's in the back, right? But you got Ben Crump, because we don't go inside these law libraries to find out what's going on. Oh, it's racist, brother. No, go online and look up Snoop Loops, right? Now, if you know anything about contracts, you will understand how this works. They can actually, and I can tell y'all about that too, but that'll be a whole nother subject. So, like my brother said, I'm giving y'all too much already, but they can hold it there. It ain't like it's not in the store, it's in the store, but it's in the back. What's up, Ephraim? Hey, I think that just went over their heads, bro.
For the most part.
Huh?
I say for the most part.
Yo, this I'm sitting in this law library, brother. I'm bugging out about this, brother. I can't make this up. I said, but if I say give me like help me out with $100, we could go in the law library, staying there all day long. No, brother, it should be free, brother. But no, but no, no. This is what I do. Like this is insane. It's no hope for our people, brother. It is truly no hope for black people. So let me show you what I found inside there, brother Ephraim. I'm not gonna show you everything that I found in there, but let me show you something. Seriously. Let me show you how crazy this was, right? Yo, bro, I took pictures of all of this stuff, man. But my internet was acting up while I was in there. But let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this right here. Give me 1 second. Let's post this up. This is Emory, right? Give me 1 second. Can you see what that say on there? Give me, I'm gonna blow it up a little bit bigger. February the 22nd. Now, if I would have stayed here, I would have went there. I would have went here with my yarmulke on. I ain't gonna make this up, bro. Look, the 22nd, February the 22nd, 12 p.m. Look, a Jewish law privacy protection in the digital age. I said, boy, these motherfuckers playing. This is actually inside the law library. Look, RSVP. I might even come on the link. Look, what do Jewish law and privacy protection have in common? I said, make it make sense to me, brother. I can't make this up, Ephraim. I'm in this place like, yo, look at this. But you don't want to pay for this. You'll go to the car show. But you wouldn't know, oh man, it's white supremacy, brother. It's the white man did it. It's the white man did it. Yeah. But this is what's going on the 22nd out here. And this is why I said there's truly really no hope for us. But you expect Sabir Bay to do everything. Oh, just give it to you for nothing. No problem. You're supposed to do it, brother. That's it. This is today when I was in there. I can't make this up, bro. That was crazy. They could have a Zoom and a class. I said, damn, I wish I could stay out here till the 22nd. I would definitely go there with my yarmulke on. Hold up. Where's my yarmulkes at? I got my yarmulkes too. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull my yarmulkes up. I know I would be starting trouble though, brother Ephraim. I would be starting trouble. I'm not gonna lie. I would be starting trouble. So I would go in there with my yarmulke. Give me 1 second.
Peace,
I would
peace.
either. What's up, bro? I would wear this one, or maybe I might wear this one, or maybe I just might wear the small one, huh? What's up, Dre? Hey, did you hear the sister when she was from Pakistan talking?
Yeah, yeah. Shit, you were talking about the Fatima, and she was like,
Yup.
"Is your name Arabic?"
Yup, she says my name Arabic, right? So I was telling her about the oldest university in the world is by a woman named Fatima, but she studied overseas. She got a master's overseas, but she was studying the laws. And I'm like talking about human rights. She said, "Oh, this is a capitalist society here," and it was funny as hell. But y'all would never get it because y'all don't care. We don't care, brother, until something happens. Then someone sells you a package for $4,500, you'll pay for it, or you pay the attorney to just make a deal for you. I'm dead shit. This is the craziest thing ever, brother. And I'm sitting here. I might go back tomorrow, bro. I'm not sure. I may go back tomorrow. It depends on how I feel when I get up.
Yeah, well,
The crazy part,
Sabir sounded like a kid in a toy store when he was in there. You were so
I
happy.
was like a kid in a candy store, brother. So this is Emory right here. This is where I was at today. Right? So this is all inside here, right? Bear with me. And you don't even really see our people in here. I'm sitting here like, damn, dude. Like it was Asian dudes, people from all overseas, Africans from overseas. It was crazy as hell. And I'm walking through here. As I'm walking through the law library, I'm sitting down, I'm grabbing books. Listen, I'm grabbing books out of there, brother. Hold on. Where's my book at? Hold on. Where's my damn book? I'm grabbing books out of there, right? And I'm sitting there talking to the lady, the librarian. Right? So let me show you some more stuff. Hold up. Bear with me. It's a whole lot of human rights stuff in there, brother. A whole lot of human rights stuff in there. This is the Declaration of Human Rights. The Declaration of Human Rights, right? Right here now. This is it. So let me show you the bigger version of this book. Bear with me. Let me show you the big one. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this up. What they got to do with it, Sabir? Look. All this is on human rights, brother. This is inside the Emory Law Library. We bitching and moaning about white supremacy. You let these people feed your heads with that bull. This is human rights, a second edition, bro. Bro. If you read this book inside here, Ephraim, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not, and I sent a lot of stuff to brother Dre, and I sent a lot of stuff to Jamal, and I'm gonna send it to you too, Ephraim. I'm just gonna show you how it was a lot. I'm not gonna show it all on here, but it was talking about how you even file a complaint, and it was talking about who can do it. It was speaking on who can do it. It was, and you got Tyreek talking about, yeah, brother. We need reparations. Reparations don't go to black people, brother. It don't. But let me show you some more. You don't have a nationality. Look at these books right there. Let me just move this up. African Charter on Human Rights, Charter on Human Rights, right? And People's Rights. Look at this. The Charter of the United Nations Statutes. Look at this. International Courts of Justice. Look at this, bro. This is insane. It's right there. And I'm sitting here like, yo, bro, you mean to tell me you wouldn't pay for me to go do this for y'all? This is insane. Hold up. I got more. Bear with me. I got more. I could do this in Philadelphia. I keep trying to tell y'all in Jenkins Law Library, but y'all don't want it. You don't really want it. We're going to leave it alone. Okay. So bear with me. In this book right here, bro. Oh my God, Ephraim. Bruh, brother, when I tell you it's so much inside this book, guess how much this book's cost, Dre? Did I send you the price on these two books?
Yeah, you did.
How much was they?
$505 for the set.
500, bruh. And guess it talks about everything. And I'm just going to show you one page inside this book. This is Georgia's law enforcement book, right? Georgia. But let me show you the price on the books, though. This was the kicker. Hold up. My son mom actually looked it up when I was in there. She was like, he looked it up, right? Here it is. That's the price right there. No, brother. It's supposed to be for free. $505 for those two books. So I was in there taking pictures, brother. 'Cause. 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 ' I said, damn, 505, 90-day return. So it was talking about so much in this book, and every state has these books like this. I lie to you not. Every state has these books. This is in the law library, fam. But we don't want nothing until it's, if it's free, or a Negro trying to bait me into one of their videos and say, well, Sabir, that's bullshit. No, brother, do the research. You can go to any law library in your state. How about that part? Visit the law library. It ain't got to do with us, brother. But why the hell, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, why y'all going in the white man's court? Listen, next time you go to the white man court, right? Tell them you don't speak English, you speak Swahili. Next time you go in their courtroom, say you don't speak English, you speak metadata. How about that part? Just don't go. I'm just being real. Don't go. Just tell them you speak in metadata, or tell them that you speak in Swahili or any other language. Don't go into the white man's courtroom then. How about that part? If that's what you believe. Because this is the problem, bro. We put the trust in the money in these people. And attorneys are nothing but deal makers. That's why the brother was telling you about the attorney. He was explaining to you about the dude. He said, man, I wouldn't even touch that boy, Sabir. You notice not one attorney ever come on his feet. Have y'all noticed that? Not one judge, not one attorney. Talking about the fake dude that claimed to be an attorney, which is a white dude. That's not an attorney. He didn't want to see me. He didn't let me see his bar card. That's when you call people out. If you think I don't know what I'm talking about, please feel free and try me. You have no idea how many people sit in the background saying, whoa, that Negro's right. I'm not going to touch him. Real people do that. Because even if I was wrong, do you think that Judge Joe Brown would have jumped on here now and I actually sent it to him? I sent it to Judge Brown. I sent it to Judge Greg Mathis. I actually put with all of them. And even down to guys like Willie D and them. All these dudes, I'm going to keep it real with y'all freaking hypocrites, bro. I'm going to keep it 100. And it's our people that's the problem. We're the problem. We're the problem. We are the problem. That books are $500 and something. You ain't never see Judge Joe Brown pull out anything about Alabama. I'm pretty sure if I go to Alabama, I'll find it in Alabama too, inside the law library. What's your point, Sabir? They always got to say stuff like, what's your point? What's your point? By not telling our people this, when they say ignorance of the law is no excuse. Right? But I'm in these places. And that's all I ask people to do is say, yo, brother, support what I'm doing. If we can do it, let's put your back into it. That's a rhyme by. So let me show you something else. I'm going to show you what's inside that book, brother. Bear with me. This is the craziest thing ever. When I read this, I said, yo, this is in the book, Georgia Law Enforcement. Let me see if I can blow this up. It's real small, but let me see if I can blow this up for you. Look what it says, other minor traffic offenses. Minor traffic offenses. And it talks about property. It's a lot of stuff in this book, fam. It talks about defense, how exceed limits, speed limits. All this is in the book. Driving with suspended and canceled or revoked registration. I said, damn, these are all misdemeanors, people. All misdemeanors. Racing. That was in that book. Yeah. And I did, again, it was a webinar. And all of this stuff, brother, that I'm talking about, I did that in 2002. I did it in 2002, fam. And I told people they can get that video for $150. $150. But you'll spend $125 to go to a car show. Let me show you some more. This is today. All of these human rights books are in there. Look at this. This is the human rights of India. Human rights and the basic needs in the Americas. Can't make this up, but there's a lot of this stuff in here, brother. I'm just trying to. Can somebody get me a civil rights attorney on the feed? Can someone get a civil rights attorney? I'm not talking about. I'll give thanks that you got it, but get these books right here if you can. Please get these books. And if you want to, please support what I'm doing. I can go back in there tomorrow again if everybody drop 100. But I'll do a webinar once again. Okay. I won't go YouTube live. Let me show you some more, bro. And I want to do this in Jenkins Law Library, brother, in Philadelphia. I truly, truly do. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you read through these books, fam, and you look at our people, you're gonna look at them totally different. Trust me. Let's move forward inside these books. Now, remember that book I got, Race Law Stories? Now, look, this is the same person, Human Rights Advocacy Stories. Remember that book I got, Race Law Stories? You can probably find this one, though, brother Andre.
Yeah.
And if you see, brother, if you read what's inside this book, man, oh freaking man, it was talking about how you make the complaints, how you write the complaints, the whole 9 yards, bruh. You ain't got Tyreek keep talking about human rights. I mean, what do you say? Reparations? No, bring me all the attorneys, bruh. Bring me the judges. We can sit in any law library from Alabama to freaking Texas to Philadelphia to out here. We can all meet up inside any law library and we can talk about human rights. And again, that's why the Indian sister from Pakistan was saying this is a capitalist society. That's why they don't deal with human rights. This is why they call Ben Crump. I need y'all to send this to Ben Crump. They call Ben Crump because it's about money with him. This is a capitalist society. It's not about human rights, brother. And it, man, it's so much in here. Not just this book. It's not just in this book, bro. So I'm sitting. Say that again. So this is all. That's okay. Mute your mic. This is all in Emory Law Library, out here in Georgia, Atlanta. All this is in Emory, right? So this is me getting ready to go in there with my son. I'm going in there with my son. But yet we smart people. You want reparations, brother? No, family. They playing y'all. All of these black elite people are straight playing y'all. They're playing you. Right? So let's move forward. I told you I'm going to just run through this because I'm kind of tired. I may come back in here tomorrow. Don't bear with me. If I'm wrong about anything I'm saying, if you in law school or know, if your partner is an attorney, whatever, tell them to bring it to the cipher. Bring it to the cipher. This is out here in Georgia. This is where I was at today. What's your point of going in there, brother? Why y'all talking about the law then? It is. I was there today. We can make it happen again tomorrow. I may go sit in this particular room right here, the King's room. I might sit in there tomorrow. Maybe just sit in that room. So let me show you some more. Have you ever heard of this guy? Either one of y'all, anybody on his feed? Have you ever heard of this brother, Anthony T. Walden? Have you ever heard of him? Anybody? Instagram, YouTube? Austin. His name is Austin. Have you ever heard of him? His picture is all up in this library. Why they not talking about for him for Black History Month? His photo, this is actually on every elevator in Emory Law Library. Why we not talk about Austin Thomas Walden for Black History Month? He's not black? Come on, y'all, talk to me for a minute. Why we keep bringing up the same people and bringing up entertainers and celebrities? Come on.
That's what people like.
And that's the problem, brother. And this is why I say there's no hope for black people, bro. There is no hope for black people. I'm gonna be 100 with you. It's truly not. It's truly not. So his photo, right? This plaque is on every floor in Emory University. So as I'm standing there, I said, let me find out who he is, because I never heard of him. And I never heard no black person talk about him. But we in Black History Month, but that's y'all worrying about Mike Epps and all this other stuff, right? But you don't know about him. Let's just find out who he is. Let's find out who he is. Inspiring minds would like to know. There you go, right there. A member of both Atlanta and America Bar Association. This is him. From 1920 through 1940s, Walden, look, was partnered with Thomas Henry, were the only Black practicing attorneys in Atlanta. God damn it, you don't hear nobody talking about him, bro. Make it make sense. Y'all Black people in Atlanta should be embarrassed. I'm gonna keep it 100. You should be embarrassed. Well, we ain't supposed. How we supposed to know, Sabir? What do you mean? I didn't graduate from no college. I ain't claimed to be smart. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, y'all like to say the first Black, right? Now watch somebody do a video after this and say, well, we heard of him, right? Because I put it out there because I've been around for a long time. But no, I didn't know this either. We're the only Blacks practicing attorneys in Atlanta. Walden was often represented individuals who were victim of violent racist attacks. You should what? Ephraim. Why we not talk about him?
He didn't march.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I feel good then. God damn. But you don't know about this man, but you know about what's going on with Mike Epps. And you know about the NBA playoffs, niggas. Boys, no hope for Black people, brother. It's no hope for us. We will spend money on entertainment, brother. That's him. Oh, let's ask Judge Joe Brown this. This is him right here. This is him right here. He was a sitting judge in 1964. Wait a minute. Did Judge Joe Brown talk about him? Come on, man. Let's talk. Judge Joe Brown, I just sent this to you, brother. I hope you can come on the feed. I just texted it to you. I hope you can jump on, brother. Let's talk about it. Come on. You think I'm playing? Did I just send it to Judge Joe Brown? That's Judge Joe Brown. Oh, let me just show y'all on YouTube for y'all don't think I'm lying. But I did send it to him. Hold up. I sent it to Judge Joe Brown so he can jump on his feed. But I want y'all to understand this. Again, like my brother said, I am the one that they try to duck all the time. This is some hard work, bro. This is hard motherfucking work, brother. So his picture is all up in Emory Law School, where our people not even there. Oh, let me show you one more time. Y'all want to see him? Let's go to him one more time. Hold on, let's go to the top. Here you go. Talk about him for Black History Month, y'all. There you go. Talk about him. Look him up and then ask your Black scholars why don't they talk about this man. February the 15th to 2014. Come on. Thoughtful Thursdays. But yet, we don't know about him. No wonder we in trouble. We in so much trouble, bro. And like I said, going through this law library today, going in this law library is freaking crazy. And we spend money on what we want to spend money on. I'm not telling you what to spend your money on, but damn, people. Damn. So that was him, right? So let me just show you some more books on human rights that I saw when I was in there. Look, how could I walk into a law library and find all these law books like this, bro, on human rights? And you have Ben Crump talk about civil rights. Look, the history of human rights, international struggle for human rights, human rights, human rights, human rights. Look, can't make this up, bro. Implementing U.S. human rights. Wait a minute. Do y'all know there's a difference between civil rights and human rights? Right? There is a difference. And like my brother Dre said, I shouldn't even be giving y'all this. I really shouldn't. But all these books, and I had them sitting on the counter, bro. I'm literally cross-referencing all these books to find out how. And when you read this book, bro, like real rap, when you read it, it's going to tell you how to file a human rights complaint. But y'all not paying me $100,000 for this. Nah, but it is in here. But I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think I took a picture of that too. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find this. Give me 1 minute. Shout out to Mark, man. What up? Stay with me. Let me see if I can find this particular page. But I got a lot of pages, man. Look, I can't make this up. Look, putting the facts and the law together. Look, can't make this up, bro. All this is in every book, and I can't. I don't want to put everything up here because you know how black people are. But I'm gonna show you another one. All this is in the books, brother, in human rights. All these. Bear with me. Got a little bit more. Alhamdulillah. 1 second. Let me pull some more out. Listen. Karen asked me when I was going to do this before 1492 tour. I said when people put up a couple of hundred. I can't do it by myself, but I'm not going to do it anyway. But no, that's not it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this other one up about how it's a part in one of the books was talk about how you file a complaint, and they had Bob Marley in there too, bro. Look, soon as I walked in the door, that's what I saw. Can't make this up. Soon as I walked in the door of Emory Law School, that's what was at the front door. Bob Marley. They can't be racist, right? Because they got Bob right there, right? Bob Marley is in there. Bob is in there. Chilling. So let me see if I can find this other, photo inside this particular book. But it was talking about how you file a complaint. I don't know if I'm posted up here or not, but let me just see if I can find it. Wait 1 second. Might not put it up here though. I did. Nope, I didn't. Is it? That's not it. Give me 1 second. Damn, nope, I didn't put it up here. Anyway, Marley or Quartet trial. I don't know what that means, but you can come on my feed and explain that to me. But I don't know what you mean by that. But anywho, but let me see if I can find it real quick for you, man. And again, y'all, if y'all want to support for tomorrow, y'all can, because I can go back in tomorrow. I'm not going to go on YouTube live, but I will be doing my my webinar. But let me see if I can find that page, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, here you go. I'm going to post it up, brother Ephraim. And I got all the pages. I was photoshopping everything, man. 4754. 4754. 4754. 4754. One minute. Everybody should be in the law library. Carter G. Woodson said the Negro should be like the English gentleman who studies the law of the land and the interpretations of the court, not because he wants to go into the profession, but every Negro must know the laws of the land and the interpretations of the court. And that's in the miseducation of the Negro. So this is actually right here. This is how you file the complaint. Look what it was saying. Filing the complaint. Man, this is crazy. This is talking about the Thailand. There's a whole part to this, B. Look at this. Extensive human rights violations in the pipeline. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. Black people cannot deal with human rights. They are not human. They're property. This is why people in other countries study all of these things. I'm telling you, I could not see one of our people inside that law library, brother. Not one of us was inside there. Not one inside that law library. Because we don't want anything until it actually affects us. And that's what's going on with us. So if y'all want to get this book, I would tell y'all invest in this book right here. Invest in it. If you in Georgia, if you in California, whatever state you in, I'm telling you now, get the book and read up on everything because it talks about. Let me see if I can pull something else up. It's $505. Again, bear with me. I'm gonna show you this a little bit more. If you want to jump on the feed, please jump on the feed. If you want to support, you can support. That's it right there. My email, that's the Zelly and PayPal. But let me see if I can find one more. And if you want to get the Overstanding the Language of Law video I did in 2001, it's $150. And the one I did in 2002, I want to pull this up also so y'all can get it. This is a throwback in 2002. 2002. And in this particular video, I was talking about the difference between traveling and driving. You see all those books on that table? That was back in 2002. Cornrows in my hair, right? You can get it. I can email it directly to you. You do not have to wait on Sabir Bay to mail nothing. I can email this to you. And you can fact check everything that I'm presenting. Am I lying, Brother Dre? He got it.
Nope.
You can fact check it. I can email it directly to you when you pay the $150. And that's the name of the video right there. Drivers versus travelers. Okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to pull something else up for you, man. Damn, they got a lot of books, bro. Shepherdizing. Give me 1 second. Talk about taking another person's property. But this is a PDF now, and you can actually get it emailed directly to you. $150. But it ain't, it's $25 more than going to that car show that Rick Ross is having. This right here. It's $25 more, but it's a save you. This won't save you, but it's $25 more than this. Okay. So $150, I can email it to you. All right. And also, let me give you this one also. Give me 1 second. These videos go back to 2001 to 2002, and they're all a course. Okay. This is 2001. I did this in 2001. And in this particular one, I broke down everything about the city, the state, all of it. This is called the Overstanding the Language of Law. Again, these videos, you do not have to wait for me to email them to you. Mail them to you. I can email the file directly to you. So let me just give you the front part of this. And it's very well worth it. My brother Dre has both of them. That's it right there. The Overstanding the Language of Law. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of stuff is going to come, man. Non-commercial, commercial. I don't know what you mean by that, but listen, whatever you mean by that, I don't know. And so let me say this to some of these Moors, man. Y'all better be very careful with some of these Moors, man, because some of these people be coming out the woodwork selling y'all crazy stuff and never even put the work in. And that's what Dre was talking about. That's what he was talking about. Oh my gosh, man. Listen, get the video. That's all I'm going to say. What kind of cars are they talking about? What kind of games are we talking about with the NFL? What the hell, people? Ephraim, could you help me out, brother? What kind of laws are we speaking about? What kind of laws are we speaking about? What is wrong with our family?
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't question what law. What laws? If I tell you what law, would you understand what I'm talking about? It's only one. The rest of the stuff is statutes. This is why I'm saying get the overstanding the language of law. You would know what a statute is. Am I lying, Dre, in that video? You would know what an ordinance is, right? Am I lying? You would know what the home rule charter is, right? Get the video. Why are you driving this commercial? Nah, get the video. I'm gonna keep saying it. Y'all keep trying to do it. I keep trying to tell you it's not gonna, it don't work that way with me. Purchase the videos. You'll be all right. You're gonna thank me later on. You're gonna thank me later on. So just purchase the video and I can email it to you. You want to thank me. Trust me. I already did the work. And like my brother said, you can't find this online. You have to read a lot of books, bro. And I'm showing you the books that I'm reading. So you'll thank me later on. Because even if I tell you, you probably still wouldn't understand what I'm saying to you. So get the videos. It's much better than spending $4,500 somebody burning you, even though I'm worth more than that. But damn, brother, don't try me. I do one-on-ones too. And I tell people this. Am I lying, Dre? Was you listening earlier, brother? Ethan, when I said everybody drop $100 and I go live?
Yeah.
Obviously, wanted me to go live. So if y'all would have did that, I would have went live on YouTube, but I made it a webinar. I made it private, but now you still got to pay for it. What do you want from me? You did enough. That's all you got to do is purchase the videos. Those two. Okay. I got a lot of stuff for sale. Keep trying to tell you. I got a whole lot. Okay. Whole lot. All right. And I'm not trying to be funny or smart. I'm just being real with y'all. Because I know some of y'all get on his feed because everybody takes my information and then they go flip it and then they go actually remix the motherfucker and say I didn't get it from Sabir. So again, these two, I might do a video on this, sit in this room tomorrow and strictly deal with human rights. I might strictly deal with it. Depends on if I get the backing. Well, you're supposed to do it. No, I don't. I'm supposed to do nothing but take care of my children like I'm supposed to. Okay, that's it. So if you want the videos, both of the videos are $150 a piece. Okay, and I do have other classes that I've done. They are $65 too. But yeah, because they're not going to budge right here with this book 505. They're not budging. And again, if you read what was inside this book and how many pictures I took inside this book right here for 505, they're not budging on that. You think you're gonna call them and get the homie hook up with that?
They get more sales if they go down the price, right?
Yeah, exactly. They go down on the price to get more sales. They're not worrying about black people buying this book, but it's kryptonite to y'all. No, that's kryptonite. No. It's kryptonite. That is kryptonite for black people. Brother, somebody said this, you can tell this person is new. God damn. Look what somebody just said. I see you studying law. Dude, I've been studying this stuff for 25, almost 30 years. Let me make somebody said, he said, I see. Let me make this clear for you, bro. Before there was a YouTube, I've been studying this, okay? Hey, listen, it ain't about studying. I know it. He said, okay, so you studied law. These new people are funny as hell, boy. Y'all better go check my resume out. They really should go check my resume out. Let me take them back for a second, y'all. All these new cats that's on my feed. Because they look at all the Tariq Nasheeds and all these people. That's my newspaper right here. Let me take them back. That was my newspaper. It says 2003. Where was Tariq, any of these dudes in 2003? Make this make sense. Why are so-called Black Americans confused about the American and Indian Moor connection? You do the math, and you tell me how far back these cats go. That's my newspaper. I did that in 2003. Okay? Go do the research. Back then. These new people are funny, bro. Everything that you probably hearing that these people saying on YouTube, they got it from me. Okay? So that's the newspaper, right? So let me just show you. Hold up. We're gonna go a little further, bro. We're gonna help them out. Brother's gonna work it out. Let's go a little further. Let me see if I can find the inside of my newspaper. I can find it. It is. So let me take them there for a minute, brother. Who that say right there? Sabir Bay, right? Contact, right? You see it says contact, Sabir Bay.
Yep.
This is on the inside of my newspaper, right? And this is what I told the lady today in the law library, George Prudence. So this particular part in this paper, right? George Prudence is the science or the philosophy of law, which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. I did this in 2000. It started in 2001. That's why it says 3/21/2001. And what I was talking about is the livestock. And I was talking about the RICO law and how the city, you can sue the city under the RICO law. But this is too much information for y'all for free. Go watch all of my videos on YouTube. You can get them for free. Anything else outside of that, you can't. Okay. So I did this in 2000. I put it in a paper in 2003, but I wrote this up in 2001 because what they was doing in the cities of Philadelphia, they was taking people's property without due process. That's what they were doing. That was in my newspaper. And that's why it says contact Sabir Bay, but you can't contact me there no more because their number's not there anymore. Okay. All right. I had several copies of that, and that was over informative. So bear with me. Okay. So don't think that I just walked. It's the black conscious people are the ones that keep you away from Sabir Bay. Okay. It's the black conscious people that do it. Okay. So you never seen not one attorney ever come on this feed, not one judge, but every brother that I talk to, they will tell you this. They'll say they be killing dudes for this information. Trust me. Y'all keep thinking it's a game. And again, you're going to appreciate me when I'm going. When I'm gone, you're going to appreciate me. All right? So let's move forward. Let's show you some more, okay? Just a little bit more, all right? Let's take you to my radio shows. Listen, tell them they never contact me. The Gullah Geechees never reach me. I told you I could do a class wherever. These are radio shows for the record. These are all radio shows. 2005, where was these dudes at? 2004, where was these dudes at? These are called masters. Elihu Pleasant Bay, Exhuming of a Nation, 2005, where y'all probably just found out about his book recently. 2005. These are Sabir Bay shows. Jose Piamenta Bay, 2005. Anthony Browder, 2005. These are all my radio shows. I'm going to give you a little better one, okay? Don't ask me no questions, baby. If you want to do a one-on-one with me, you can do a one-on-one. And I do charge for that. Email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Enjoy the ride, people, right now, okay? Enjoy the ride. Okay? Enjoy the motherfucking ride. And this was in Canada's law library. This is what I was talking to the sister about when I was in Toronto's law library. The laws of human rights in Canada. God damn. This is the I was in a law library in Canada. I didn't probably visit almost every law library there is. So imagine what's in my head. Imagine what's in this is in Canada law library. So I'm talking to these new people, Ephraim, that just coming on my feed. I think I just walked into this 5 years ago or 10 years ago or something like that. And then they try to sneak ask questions instead of saying, well, brother, what class do you have that is good? The overstanding the language of law. That's a good one. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find me some more. These are all radio shows. These are called mini discs. I know y'all know nothing about that, but these are called mini discs. 2004. Costa Rica Bay. These are all my shows. Ex-DEA agents. 2004, 5. These are radio shows, not blog talk. There was no blog talk, no Instagrams, no YouTubes, none of that. That was radio. Okay. So I'm just giving y'all the rundown. All right. of how long I've been doing this, from the newspaper on down. This information I've been putting out here for the longest. For the longest. So if y'all want to join me tomorrow at Emory Law Library, let me know. But don't come empty-handed. Okay? Don't come empty-handed. Y'all know I didn't stayed up in Canada. In every law library there is. That was today with my little one. And I may go back there tomorrow. Any questions, Brother Ephraim or Brother Dre? I mean, you saw the video, right? The webinar. So you already know what happened when I was in there.
Yeah.
So I'm not a new dude. I'm not new in none of this information. None of it. None. Again, I told y'all look that brother up. If you're not familiar with Austin, I want y'all to look up Austin Thomas Walden. Look him up. Find out who this man is. Talk about him for Black History Month, please. Since we are in Black History Month, don't keep sending me stuff about Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp, because neither one of them had this conversation. So please look him up for this month. And also, you got him? Look him up. Ask the one that don't talk about him. Okay? Also, look him up too. I did this video earlier today, but I want y'all to look him up. Also in Philadelphia. Ask Umar Johnson why he don't talk about this man, since you got a school, Umar Johnson. Ask Umar Johnson why they don't talk about him. Cyrus. Yes, that's his name. That's his name. Austin Thomas Walden. Yes, that's him. Look up this guy too. Look him up. Cyrus, born of a white and black Native American. For his freedom. For his freedom, and became a baker of bread. This is in the heart of Philadelphia, people. Founder of the Free African Society, he later opened a school, not like Umar promising y'all, for black children while living here. Ooh, y'all should look him up. These are people that they're not telling y'all, they telling you look up celebrities. Please look these people up. Look up. This is what they do with propaganda, B. Let me show you who he is. I'm from Philadelphia. And I told you, if everybody support me, I'll do a video. I'll go live in Philadelphia. That's all you need is help from a little bit of friends. If you're a real friend. But let me show you who he is. Here you go, right there. That's him. Look him up. You won't hear Umar Johnson talking about him. What's up? No. Look him up. He died at 74 years old in, look, Philadelphia, baby. There you go. Let's talk about somebody else other than the same 4 people we get every single month, every February. Come on, baby. I told you, my shows is like no other shows. And this is why even they have to block my shows, brother. This is why the black conscious people got to say, no, we don't want to have Sabir Bay bring this information out. I got to bring it out because I did the research. No. So if y'all want to support, you can support. And this is the great Carter G. Woodson. That's me at Carter G. Woodson statue. We don't even talk about Carter G. Woodson. Can I play something for Carter G. Woodson, y'all? If y'all don't mind. What I'm an hour in. Can I play something with Carter G. Woodson? Do y'all mind? Could y'all share this out right now? Share this out to Dr. Greg Carr. Let's have a conversation, Carr. Let's have a conversation, Karen. Let's have a conversation, Willie D. I want y'all to share this out to all of them, and let's see if we can have a conversation with them. Okay? Because I told you, man, I'm hanging in there with our people, brother Ephraim. I'm really am. I'm trying to hang in there with our people. Yes, I left a bag there. Somebody said, I remember you left a bag. Not this day. That was a different day. It was raining this day. It was raining. Can I play this a little bit? Let's play Carter G. Woodson.
Chapter 11. The Need for Service.
This is from The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. He did not start Black History Month. He started Negro Week.
Rather than leadership. In this untoward situation, the Negro finds himself at the close of the third generation from emancipation. He has been educated in the sense that persons directed a certain way are more easily controlled, or as Ovid remarked, in time the bull is brought to bear the yoke. The Negro in this state continues as a child. He is restricted in his sphere to small things, and with these he becomes satisfied. His ambition does not rise any higher than to plunge into the competition with his fellows for these trifles. At the same time, those who have given the race such false ideas are busy in the higher spheres from which Negroes, by their miseducation and racial guidance, have been disbarred. Examples of this failure of the miseducated Negro to have high ideals may be cited. The author has known numerous cases of Negro lawyers, physicians, and businessmen who, while attending local Sunday schools, churches, and lodges, have fallen out about trifles like a resolution or the chairmanship of a committee, which so embittered them as to make themselves enemies for life, and stumbling blocks preventing any such thing as organization or community cooperation. It is a common occurrence to see a Negro well situated as a minister or teacher aspiring to a political appointment which temporarily pays little more than what he is receiving and offers no distinction except.
If y'all don't know, this is Carter G. Woodson's book, The Miseducation of the Negro. Please share this out, y'all, and just pay attention to what he's saying, and y'all exactly see what is going on with most of these celebrities and with this Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp thing that y'all entertained about.
Of being earmarked as a Jim Crow job set aside for some Negro who has served well the purpose of the bosses as a ward healer in a campaign. Negroes who have begun promising business enterprises sometimes abandon them temporarily for the same sort of empty honor. In this way, they have been known to hamper their business by incurring the displeasure of ambitious politicians who might otherwise patronize them. Negroes of this point of view have developed in that part of the country where it is thought that the most distinguished persons in the community are those who hold and exploit the local offices or those who are further honored with positions in the state and nation. While this may apply in the case of their oppressors, the few positions allotted the Negroes are magnified beyond all reasonable bounds. This comes as a natural result, however, for the education of the Negro requires it. The ambitious, miseducated Negro in the struggle for the little things allotted by others prevents any achievement of the people in matters more constructive. Potentially, the colored people are strong, although they are actually weak. This much ado about nothing renders impossible cooperation, the most essential thing in the development of a people. The ambitious of this class do more to keep the race in a state of turmoil and to prevent it from serious community effort than all the other elements combined. The one has a job that the other wants, or the one is a.
That sound familiar, Ephraim? That sound familiar? This is before we were born, bro. Listen, this is crazy. It's still going on.
Leader of a successful faction, and the other is struggling to supplant him. Everything in the community, then, must yield ground to this puerile contest. In one city of a few thousand Negroes, there is no chance for community cooperation because of the antagonism of the Methodist and Baptist preachers in charge of the two largest churches. The one is determined to dictate the appointment of the teaching corps, and the social welfare workers. The other is persistently struggling to undo everything accomplished by his opponent. The one is up today, and the other in ascendancy tomorrow. Several efforts have been made to start business enterprises there, but none has succeeded because one faction tears down what the other builds up. In another city, the cleavage is along political lines. Preachers are there, but a lawyer and a dentist plunging into politics have dispossessed the clergy of the stage. The leader of one faction is so bitterly opposed to the other that he even warns strangers against going to the home of his adversary.
Stop. What I just tell you? What I just tell you, Ephraim? Didn't I tell you that in the Black conscious community they say don't talk to Sabir Bey? You notice if y'all can follow this pattern, it's happening right now. Don't go here. So listen to what he's saying.
To present a sane proposition to the community through one of these leaders means local warfare rather than an effort to work together for the common good.
What did my brother say? Dre, Adris earlier. He just said instead of them saying let's work with Sabir to see what's going on. No, we don't want that.
Consequently, although there are thousands of Negroes living together in one quarter, they have no business enterprises of worth. The selfish struggle for personal aggrandizement, which has not yet brought either faction more than an appointment on the police force or a clerkship in one of the city offices, thus blocks the social and economic progress of thousands of unoffending people. In another state, the ambition of the highly educated Negro is restricted to becoming principals of the high schools. The neglected state school has not developed sufficiently to become attractive. The warring area, then, is in the cities. In one of them, where several Negroes own considerable wealth, which, if pooled and properly used, would produce all but wonderful results. The petty strife has been most disastrous. Little thought is given to social uplift. An economic effort is crushed by factional wrangling. Before the author had been in one of the towns an hour, a stalwart of one faction sounded him on becoming a candidate for the position held by the principal of the high school. A few minutes thereafter, another approached him for
If y'all just joining me, this is Carter G. Woodson, the miseducation of the Negro. And all this stuff is going on right now.
advice as to how to get him out. The high cost of this childishness to the community can be estimated only by taking into consideration the fact that this strife is all but endless. If it were a matter that developed now and then, only to be forgotten by people directing their attention thereafter to more important things, it would not do much harm. But this confusion continues for years. Sometimes it grips a community for a whole generation, vitiating the entire life of the people. In spite of the meager rewards, however,
So this is what is going on with our people. This is what is happening. So we don't even understand that the stuff that Carter G. Woodson was talking about back then is affecting us right now. This is crazy, bruh. We repeating it. We repeating this stuff, bruh, and it's happening. Y'all better get on board with this, man. So I just wanted to play that for miseducation of the Negro. So again, I'm open to have this discussion on human rights. I'm having I can have this discussion on human rights. We can have discussion at the law library tomorrow at Emory. You know, wherever law library you in, and if you want me to go to Philadelphia, come to Philly, y'all have to please rock with me and support it. And let's have a class in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. We can do that too. But let me just show you before I get off of here, Jenkins Law Library in Philly. No attorney is going to talk about human rights because they can't talk about human rights. They can't. And if it's one that's watching, please feel free to jump on his feed. If you can, jump on his feed. I'll wait for you. This is Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. So this is where I was at when I was in Philly, and I also was at Emory today out here in Atlanta. This is what I do. And this is why my brother's saying if this is what you do, you bring an expert in to clear up or clarify what is happening. So this is in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. and this is where I want to go. And you can rent the room in Philadelphia in Jenkins Law Library. You can rent the room for $50 an hour. And anybody would like to go with me, I would actually, be down in Philly. Let me just show you, okay? And I'm going to show you in Philadelphia what I found on human rights. That's me, Jenkins Law Library, Philadelphia. But let me show you something else. And you can email me through my email, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I'm in Atlanta. Okay? That's Jenkins. Okay? In 1 second. Let me just show you some of the books inside Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. This was in Jenkins Law Library in Philly. Inter-American Courts of Human Rights. So you tell me why these attorneys running around and talk about civil rights. This is in Philadelphia, and I had a lot of documents I got out of there too. A lot of documents out of there on human rights. Cases on top of cases on top of cases. Things that you can't get online, people. You have to go to the books. You truly have to go to the books. Okay? So if you can pay, and there's no human rights attorneys. No, it is one. It's a system. It is one. Let me see if I can. What is her name? She from Philadelphia. I think she's. Let me see something. I was in Malta too. It is one. I can't think of her name. Damn, I forgot her name. She's from Palestine. Where's she at? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can point. I forgot her name. What is that woman's name? Here it goes. This is her right here. Can't make this up. There she go. That's her right there. She's from Palestine. But hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. So don't say that not out here. There she go. She was born here in the States. Look, here she go. Oh, human rights attorney. Make it make sense, and you keep running a bank, Crump. Stop it. Stop it. She got a nationality. Black folks don't have one. Look her up, bruh. Oh, okay. Wow, I missed that. Oh. Go look her up, bruh. Think about it. Y'all just walk y'all through. I told you. These black leaders ain't gonna tell you this. There she go. So there she is. Okay. So the funny part was, bruh, I can't make this up. I was on this island called Malta. You want to see something? I'm gonna show you how crazy this is, Ephraim. I was on this island called Malta. Watch this. I told you what the lady told me today. She said this is a capitalist society. That's why they're not going to talk about no human rights. You talk to Sabir Bay. Okay, give me 1 second. You go right here. Is this it? Give me 1 second. Let me find it for y'all. Ooh, wait a minute. That's it. Well, this is just part of it. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull it back. Human rights law. It says human rights lawyers. Give me 1 second. They spell it this way. Watch this. Let's see if I spelled it right. Here it is. Bam. See? So I'm gonna give you all this breakdown, okay? It's juris. Juris is law, people. Bam, there it is. There it is. I just walked. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you, okay? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's close this out. There it is, bro. Human rights lawyer. Look, human rights lawyers in Malta. There it is. And that is actually juris. That word right there is juris. And juris, people, for the record, is somebody that's versed or skilled in law. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law. There it is right there. Y'all have no idea. Do you know when I was in the UK, I sat with a sister that was a barrister when I was in the UK, and she was telling me that's how certain, oh man, I ain't gonna get into that. It is what it is. But I was in the UK, and I sat with a sister that was a barrister, and she was giving me so much fuel, baby. We have no idea. So I gave you all of that. So what y'all can do is you can purchase this video that I did in 2001, the Overstanding the Language of Law. It's 150. It's 150. It's a course, 150. I go through the city, I go through the state, I go through the person. I may have even touched on your name correction. It's called the Overstanding the Language of Law. Again, I did it in 2001 when I was living in Philadelphia. And that's me. Don't get it confused with the feds on my head, okay? Those are all law, but this is the motor vehicle law book right here, that black one, Title 75. This is a law dictionary. From a law, I forgot what one that was. This is the Home Rule Charter, the blue one. Okay, you can get it for 150. Okay, thank you very much, brother. If you want to come on my feed to confront me with something, come on my feed, brother. If you want to talk to me, don't ever tell me who I am because you want to be black. Okay, don't play yourself, because if you come to this feed, I'm going to embarrass the hell out of you. For real, for real. I'm going to embarrass you. Okay, just trying to tell you, the link is right there. All right. All right. So this one is called the right here, drivers versus travelers. This one is also 150. So family, if you feel free, I don't even know where you're located at. I know this is, you're going to expect these people to come out the woodwork because these are black inferior people, brother. They are inferior. Okay. So if you feel as though I'll give you your 5 minutes of fame, then I must crush you like a jelly bean with not a problem. Okay. Not a problem. All right. So I have those two for sale if you want them. And also, people, please, you better get the Rex 84 too. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you're not familiar with it, you should get the Rex 84. So let me just show y'all something of when my son was born and my daughter. You see that says race, right? Asiatic. You see that says what? Sabir Bay. My son's race and my daughter's race is Asiatic. This is a birth record. Birth record. Protect your children. Birth record. It's okay, brothers and sisters. If y'all want to stay slaves, that's okay. 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 Asiatic. I know you're scared to do that, brother. It's okay. You want something for nothing. I got it, but you ain't gonna get it over here. So let me show you when I was overseas. Okay. I'm giving y'all all of this. So take heed to everything I'm showing you. Okay. This is in Morocco, the Maghreb. You got to fill this out when you're going through customs. It says Sabir Bay. Nationality, American Moor. Don't get it twisted. Factology. Do your research. Tell me what you put down. Okay? There it is. The Maghreb, American Moor, nationality. I just gave you the race. Now I just gave you the nationality. Okay? I did masses of classes on this, and I do one-on-ones. I definitely do one-on-ones. Believe me. You can email me, or you can just pick up some of the classes. Okay? It's all love, family. Now let me see these black people show you their stuff. And you can't make that up when you go overseas, or you go to jail, baby. Believe me, you would definitely go to jail. Unless you want to get your head hurt sitting in the law library with me like that. Unless you want to sit in the law library and make your head hurt like me. You can't match me, homie. It's not gonna do you no justice, okay, fam? Don't play with me. I'm good at what I do. Don't ever think if I take 5 bullets, nigga, I can take anything that you throw at me. Right? Keep testing me, and you're gonna hurt your feelings. Right? That's all I'm saying to you. Okay? So you ain't never got to come to this feed again a day in your life, but I know your ego gonna make you come. So listen, y'all, I have that one for sale, and please, if you want this book too, if you can find it, I have this for sale also. It's $70. It's called The Black 103 Amazing Facts About the Black Indians. And the crazy part about this book, it talks about the Moors in there. But let me show you something. Let's turn it around. This was given to me by the owner, and I put it on a PDF. You see that? It says, to Brother Sabir Bey, it is an honor to connect with you in your spirit. Ooh, you can get it for $150. $150. Why you keep showing your son info? Keep your children. No, I'm good. I'm good, family. I ain't worried about none of that. Don't ever worry about that. Okay? But the reason why certain stuff I do certain stuff to let y'all see that you do have fathers in their life. And you should. You follow me? You should. That's like telling Malcolm X he should never did that. Stupid. Don't ever, I don't think like a colonist, baby. We don't think like colonists, fam. Okay? If you believe in Allah is going to protect you regardless. And when it's your time to go, you definitely going to go. Okay? Yes, nationality is definitely the order of the day, brother. And if you want that, it's $70. Okay? I can email that also to you. So listen, you should keep that private. Ain't nothing private, B. Nothing in this world private. I'm going to keep it 100. Whatever y'all thinking is private, good luck, because ain't nothing private out here. You have social media. And if you're on any kind of social media, everything is in the public. It's in the, what they say, it's in the clouds. Whatever. I mean, family, come on, bro. If you want to talk to me, come on. I know this is come on, bro. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Come on my feed for a minute. I want to talk to you for a minute. What's up, Dre? We're gonna close out with this. We're gonna have this person come on my feed for a second. Come on the feed for a minute, brother. You seem like you know something about it. We're gonna close out with this. Come on the feed, because I think you need a hug. What you laughing at?
Come air all your grievances. Come air all your
Bring your
grievances.
grievances, brother. Come on, man. Let's go. I'm ready to get off anyway. Just bring your grievances. If not, I'm gonna block you for eternity, brother. You can come on the feed. You act like you know me about something. We're gonna close out with you. Okay, so hit the link. Okay. And this is also available too, y'all. This is the Rex 84. So if you don't come on this feed and air your grievances out, brother, don't ever come back, because I'll block you for eternity. I'm giving you the opportunity now. You don't have to type nothing. I need you to be a man and come on the feed and man up. That's it. No typing. Come on, Cletus. She is so stupid. You are stupid, Jaquetta. He said, come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Come on. And if you want this one too, this is also 70. This is the Rex 84. That's okay, brother. Y'all ain't even got to speak for him. He's a grown person. He can come on the feed. He just want my attention. Come on, Cletus. I'll be back on tomorrow. So I'm almost finished. I told him he got the time. They don't realize, man, these dudes is jokes, man. This is the Rex 84 that y'all should have. See, this is what we ain't got time for. I don't know, somebody, hold on. You want to see what I'm talking about? Hold on. So somebody, this person right here that keep typing. This is my number one stalker. Hold up. See, look. See, that's my number one stalker. Brother, I know you watching. Let me tell you something about this. I'm going to block you now, okay? Because I'm going to give you to the count of 5 to come on the feed, okay? 1, 2, 3. Let me put my link up here. I'm going to count all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm blocking you. So let me say this to you. The one thing I've learned in my journey to live the longest I lived, somebody's always watching somebody, and the feds is watching. Okay, I thank you very much, but I'm going to say this to you. The feds watch every last one of you. I thank you for being a coward and not coming on the feed, but now I'm blocking you for eternity. So when you grow up and get some balls and you become a man, come on the feed. It's you that you got to watch out for. People like you. So thank you very much. People don't realize, man, I can say something ill, but they want to pull something out of me. Your nationality paperwork is all you need to get the full process done. Nah, brother, you want to email me? I do one-on-ones. Okay. So I got to get ready to go, y'all, but I appreciate everybody. Email me. And again, if you want to get the classes, the overstanding the language of law is the best thing to get. Get the driving versus travelers. Please get the Rex 84. If you want the Black Indians, get that too, people. But one thing I will tell you, for anybody, play yourself if you want to with me. And then you really see the South Philly come out of me. But I close out with peace. Okay? You can email me. Peace, my young brother.
Peace,
Peace,
Jay.
man.
Peace. Severe.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to go, man, because I think I might go back to the law library tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that's what's up.
Research these people, man. All right. Peace and light, brother Sabir and all Moors. Gotta go. But don't forget, y'all can support 100, 200, 500, Zelly, PayPal, Cash App, whatever it is. Or just buy the classes. Okay? It's all gravy. But, smile. Okay? Smile. Till next time.